think the most powerful thing about the new documentary, I Am Not Your Negro, that just got nominated for Best Documentary Feature, is that it's very hard, almost impossible to come out of it and not have an opinion or have something to say about it. And I think when you get a movie like that on your hands, I think you've got something that could potentially stand the test of time or serve as a time capsule for a movie in the moment. What's going on, guys? I'm Steve Pulaski. Just came out of I Am Not Your Negro. Was very gracious and very lucky to see it in theaters during what will likely be a limited theatrical run. Documentaries don't really do too well unless this is going to get, you know what I mean, some good money at the box office. The film revolves around social critic, essayist, and civil rights advocate James Baldwin. Okay, the late James Baldwin. And it largely assembles sort of a video companion, video essay, if you want to call it, of his unfinished final work. It's called Remember This House, and it was basically assembled from about 30 pages of notes that he took to write the book about three civil rights leaders. You have Malcolm X, you have Martin Luther King Jr., and you have Medgar Evans, excuse me. It's those, basically revolves around telling Baldwin's perspective on race through his own personal experiences, his own views, while also having it shaped by those three particular leaders. And the film brings up not only some incredible and some eye-opening and some uncompromising views on race in America and the treatment of African Americans through America's very troubling, very racist history. It also works to not modernize, but sort of interject contemporary events and show that Baldwin is even more relevant now than ever. And I think that that's funny in a way, because I don't know about you guys in your education, I never heard of James Baldwin, not until a few weeks ago when I heard that I'm Not Your Negro was coming out to theaters and then was subsequently nominated by the Academy Awards. You know what I mean? So this movie, in 95 minutes, almost effectively manages to almost erase what you've learned in school, from public school education, about slavery, about race in America, and offer you an unflinching look at it through very good documentary filmmaking, a very good assembly of clips, sound bites, audio files, and a bunch of other things, videos, from everything from, archive footage from other movies and such, to more contemporary films, to even, footage and Facebook live streams of the riots in Ferguson and Black Lives Matter protests. So this is a very well put together film, very well narrated film, and it's a very good one. It's a very hard one to watch at times. I unfortunately think that the people that really need to see this film are not going to, and that's that's a problem with a lot of documentaries like this, and a lot of documentaries that that have the potential to cause a lot of controversy. But where I almost see where it's where the movie 13th, excuse me, the Ava DuVernay film about the incarceration of African Americans, the mass incarceration of African Americans in the United States, where that film took a macro look at the policy, the systemic oppression of African Americans. This film looks at the polemical opinions and the very personal side of James Baldwin through his writings and through his very elaborate interviews and such, and his of course the notes on his unfinished book. I Am Not Your Negro gets a solid 3 out of 4 stars from me, B+ from an Influx Magazine scale. You can read my review in the link in the description, or on influxmagazine.com. Highly recommend this film, everybody. Thank you guys for watching and for subscribing. I'll see you in the next video review. Bye.